What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Caspians, I am back with some more bullish content for you guys. In this video, Kaspa is exploding. Caspians, I hope y'all are feeling amazing, man. I hope y'all are feeling great. We are taking over this space one step at a time, man. Kaspa's absolutely crushing it, man. More and more people are talking about Kaspa. More and more people are bullish on Kaspa. And you know, it's absolutely going bonkers, man. It's going ballistic, right? And you know, you love to see it. You love to see it, man. Caspians, thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you enjoy the content, I really appreciate all the support. You know, even the haters appreciate the support, man. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Everything Cass and myself will be in the description. Always remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research before you invest in any project in the space, because it is very risky and very volatile. But yeah, we back with another Kaspa banger on the channel. When we take a look at the overall market right now, you can see Bitcoin just in its range, whereas Kas is trending and it's up 10%, guys. Absolutely crazy stuff. Absolutely amazing stuff for Kas. Going up against Bitcoin for like the majority of its existence, guys. When you compare Kas to Bitcoin, it has been going up against Bitcoin from since its release, man. And it's going into these from what we saw with Jim Skibum's fractals of Kas, it's going into a fractal where you could see that huge parabolic run that ETH and Cardano did in the past for Kaspa, man, going into the next bull cycle. Because a lot of people, man, taking notice, and the miners, the hash rate keeps going up. We know how why Bitcoin is so you know, such a large project, because of the hash rate and the miners that consistently secure the network. It's the same thing here with Kas, man. The miners keep mining, the hash rate keeps increasing, and the growth is like, you know, unstoppable for Kas, guys. That's why I say this is the unicorn of this cycle, and it's gonna, you know, turn a lot of heads. It's gonna blow people's minds, man. Faces will melt and the crypto world will be shocked, man. KDA will, how sweet is this going to be leave behind weak hands and Kaspa investors come 2025. Survival of the fittest. Hey, okay, somebody from KDA coming in here saying, hey, KDA about to blow past Kaspa. Hey, okay, let's have a friendly, you know, a friendly PvP, a friendly battle, man. Shout out to all the people in KDA, man. But I think Kas is gonna you know, shock y'all, man. It's gonna shock y'all. OG Foods, Kaspa is the future, and Kaspa will change all of you guys' lives. Facts. Look at this, man. Satoshi Nakamoto. Kaspa equals hot dog water, ergo what I hope for Bitcoin to become. Oh man. Let me see. You know what? I never actually go through bearish comments. Let me take a look at some of these bearish comments. Dust Collector, KDA, I've been bullish on this since 2021, and I've DCA from 9 all the way to this gloomful site. My average is about 165, so I'm down 70%. No biggie. But after learning more about the team, I'm disgusted. Lots of blue here, they thems. Didn't realize this team ran by woke scam artists. Oh, maybe I could 10x my money. Kinda sad after holding almost 3 years. Okay, so he's just mentioning Kas, but he's talking down on KDA. See, so we got people like Dust Collector from KDA saying, yo, I got wrecked on KDA. What the heck? I'm more bullish on Kas. I never tell people buy green, right? But people are looking for the breakout, man. People were expecting a double top and it broke out. So now it looks like it's gonna just continue the trend and just make a huge move from this range. So we'll see what happens, man. That's what Big Boy was waiting on as well. So we'll see what happens. XD Games, Kas, very promising project. I see that it is growing, making bigger and bigger tops. The tip is to catch it in a dive and position yourself. Exactly. Like back here, this is when I started to cover the project, right? When it dropped to that 1.415 cent mark, and then it started to break out. right? That's the time I was like, okay, now's the time to get into this, right? Because I saw it back here, man. I had a 005 entry. I just never caught it because I was like, man, this is always up. This is too high. Eventually it's gonna crash. It never did. It just kept running, and this is the only like glimmer of a crash it's ever gotten from what I've seen since I saw it, right? Crazy, man, absolutely crazy. But yeah, the top, I see that in a little while the moon will be your destiny. Cas is going to 20 cents soon, the only bullish coin in the bear market. Imagine what Kaspa will do in the bull market. Oh my goodness, right? And I agree, man. Karen, Cas is top 50 on CoinGecko. Coin market cap still holding Cas above 200. You can't stop us. Top 10 loading. Satoshi's original vision of peer-to-peer payments. Proof of work. Layer 1. This person has 1 million followers, sold Bitcoin online on YouTube, and bought Cas. He sold his Bitcoin to buy Cas. So BitBoy sold his Bitcoin to buy Kaspa. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. He did it on the live stream. That's crazy, man. Casmanian, see you on the moon. Already rocking my plaid for the haters. Will be retiring soon enough. Long live Cas in the community. Life is great. Hey, you know, you guys see I'm not biased. I went through some of the bearish comments as well. Crypto Brainbox, it'll break its all-time high today and blow up in months to come. My target 20x in the next 12 months. Nice target, nice target, nice target. But yeah, from a genius decentralized investor, Kaspa is quite likely to do something like this. The risk versus reward ratio is off the charts here. As an investor, these are the scenarios you live for. This is exactly what I was saying, right? Because it broke this previous top, and that is exactly what BitBoy was looking for as well, other traders as well. It should potentially just make a huge move up in the trend, right? Kaspa to the top 5 soon enough. Man, jeez, man, how are y'all feeling? Like, let me know, man, if you got your bags of Cas packed. How you feeling right now, man? Do you feel great? Do you feel amazing, man? Sheesh, man, I know I do. Captain Sats, the research behind Kaspa started with Ghost in ETH, but then went through multiple iterations through the years, including Spectre and Phantom. ADA founder Charles Hoskinson explains the general idea in this video. And then let's take a look. Cas has new protocols taken even further.
There's a great line of work from Avi Zohar and Yonatan Samopinski on directed acyclic.
Yep, Yonatan. You hear who he mentioned just now. You hear who he mentioned just now, the founder of Cas.
On directed acyclic graphs, where they started with proof of work.
Wait, hold on.
Directed acyclic
Gotta make sure
Yonatan Samopinski on directed.
Let me take it back, y'all. I want to make sure y'all hear that.
Avi Zohar and Yonatan Samopinski on directed acyclic graphs, where they started with proof of work in something called Ghost.
Avi Zohar, Yonatan Samopinski, where they started with proof of work, directed acyclic graphs, and something called Ghost. And y'all fading, man. Okay.
All the way down to Spectre, down to Phantom, so there's like a series of papers that they wrote, and the basic concept was that in proof of work, if you shrink the block interval, you get faster block times, but you increase the probability of orphan blocks. So ordinary Bitcoin rule is, well, if you have an orphan block, you have a race condition, whichever one you build on top of, that's the chain you go with, you throw away the orphan block, so you lose all that work. With Ghost and Spectre and Phantom, you just throw it on to the chain. You include all of them as long as there's not a double spend, and if there is, there's a way of mitigating that within the protocol. If you follow the protocol and everybody's honest, it's very fast. You get a huge speed improvement. There's a great line of...
It's very fast. You get a huge speed improvement if you follow the protocol compared to Bitcoin, where, you know, what he's explained, the orphan blocks just, you know, you lose that work. With DAG, Ghost DAG, DAG Knight, which is what Kaspa is built on, those orphan blocks are used to make Cas extremely fast, right? Nice video, man. I love researching Cas. Every video I'm learning something, man. Wolf, chart of Cas likes Picasso painting. I can't believe this chart is in a bear market. What about a bull market? They ain't ready, man. Jim Skibum, when is Cas not trending on CMC? By the way, for all of those who are not aware, CZ owns CMC. You can bet Cas is on his radar. Trust and believe. A Binance listing is inevitable. Yep. Otherwise, they're just leaving money on the table. Yep. CZ gonna list Cas because guess what? Exchanges love trade volume, right? If he could find a way to get new users to get on Binance, which is the ultimate goal, to make more money, and the more people using Binance, the more money is generated. If people could buy Cas on Binance after so much hype and volume that it's generating, he knows like, yo, I gotta list this. Just like how he listed Pepe, right? He listed Pepe because of all the hype, all the trade volume surrounding it. And if Pepe is on there, trust and believe Cas is gonna get on there before you know it, and then the ranking will be updated. The Professor, see a lot of people on my timeline reducing their Cas position, expecting a double top, etc., etc. Whilst you can't knock anyone for taking profits, nothing is wrong with taking profits. I did that last time and regretted it big. Luckily, I was fortunate enough to buy back a little lower. However, it wasn't worth the mental stress. I personally see Cas as one of the safest bets for the next bull run. I am expecting $1 and maybe even 3 to 5 if we get a super cycle. Trying to make a quick trade can cause you to lose your position if Cas breaks out. I'm not touching Cas until late 2024, irrespective of price action. Lesson learned early for me, which I'm grateful for. Manage risk. That's how you gotta treat Kaspa, man. This is a long-term hold going into the bull cycle. Look at how it's performed, man. Elio Trades, another huge YouTuber that I've looked at in the past. He said, man, look for projects. Elio Trades, look for projects that have strength against the rest of the market, right? 573,000 subscribers. Look for projects that have strength against the rest of the market. Look at the Kaspa chart. This last year, the worst market conditions ever. A lot of people saying the last bear market. Man, stop making fun of me in the comments about my accent and how I pronounce bear market. I keep mentioning it, so you guys are gonna keep making fun of me. But as far as a lot of top analysts that I look at, TA guys that I look at, say last year's market conditions were the worst ever. The worst bear markets they've ever seen, right? And look at what Cas did in those market conditions, right? In this bear market, in the last year, all it did was just pump and go in a price rise against the whole market, man. That's what it did, And if that isn't showing strength against the overall market, I don't know what is, right? So going into a bull cycle, I could only imagine how crazy Cas will go, man. I could only imagine it. Captain Sats once again. Ethereum holders, meet the people behind Ghost and ETH Proof of Work, who are also the guys that put the G in Gasper consensus in ETH 2.0. Sam Polinsky founded Cas and is breaking POW records. The research has come a long way in Cas. Let's take a look.
So consensus runs on these two big algorithms. One of them is this LMD Ghost Fork Choice rule, which is an adaptation of this Ghost algorithm that was invented by Jonathan Sampolinsky in
You see that? And this is what he created, man. If I knew all of this before, when I first saw Kaspa, man, I would have. Oh my gosh, I would have had such a big bag, bro. I would have had such a bigger bag, bro. But you know how it goes, man. But yeah, Charles Hoskinson for Cardano, Ethereum founder Vitalik,
by Jonathan Sampolinsky in 2013 to a proof-of-stake context. And the main goal of LMD Ghost is to be able to handle network latency, be able to handle fast messages, and be able to kind of help rapidly confirm blocks. So
mentioned by Vitalik and his Ghost protocol. Guys, come on, man. Like, the writing's on the wall, guys, in my opinion, right? We got Charles Hoskinson using Ghost Protocol, mentioning Jonathan Sampolinsky, founder of Cas, Vitalik, Monero, founder, like so many, Filecoin, so many of these previous, you know, great projects. I won't say they're not good projects, previous great projects, all recognizing Jonathan and Aviv and what they created with Kaspa, man, right? Bob, I just wanted to end the video out on something funny. Cas sideliners right now. People have missed that entry, man, and they're like, no, it's gonna crash. Yeah, man, it didn't crash. It didn't crash. Caspian, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Everything Cas and myself will be in the description. This is so interesting. This is so amazing to see what is happening. This is absolutely, like, you know, exciting. This is so exciting, super exciting stuff, right? I'm trying to get the words out, and you know, you love to see it, man. You really love to see it. So yeah, if you are Caspian, support the channel, blow this video up, get it to 10,000 views, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the video, man. Spread the videos out there. Every content creator at Cas, let's blow up their channels, man. Shout out to every other content creator out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.